routine weekly briefing for Central North Carolina, covering the period Monday, June 9th through Sunday, June 15th. Key points as we go through our forecast over the next 7 days. We have low chances of showers and thunderstorms today. The best chance of that would end up being across the south, but the chances will increase overnight with storms likely for most locations on Tuesday. We will have a low chance of thunderstorms continue mainly across the south on Wednesday and Thursday. Then the chance for storms will return to all locations on Friday, and thunderstorms are likely Saturday and Sunday for next weekend, and highs will be in the 80s and the low 90s. If we take a look at the accumulated precipitation forecasts over the next 5 days, again, you can end up seeing that most of our forecast area has some precipitation shown for today. And again, that graphic is going from 8 a.m. this morning, 3 hours ago, through 8 a.m. Tuesday morning. So I anticipate the bulk of that will happen overnight. Again, widespread coverage on Tuesday, and then you can just see some minimal amounts across our south Wednesday and Thursday, with some light precipitation spreading back across the area on Friday. So if we take a look in the bottom right, you can see there are some areas across our forecast area that are in the blue colors, and the dark blue is showing at least ½ inch of rain. The Weather Prediction Center's excessive rainfall outlook Monday through Wednesday, the entire area is under a marginal threat for excessive rainfall today, and then it's across most of the forecast area on Tuesday. Chances of excessive rainfall will be low on Wednesday. Taking a look at the severe thunderstorm potential over the next 8 days, again, you can see the dark green is a marginal level 1 risk. The slight risk is in yellow across our southern counties, again, mainly later on this afternoon into the evening and overnight hours. Most of the areas under a marginal level 1 threat on Tuesday, and then Wednesday, that light green color down by Fayetteville and Goldsboro is just kind of general thunderstorms, nothing severe expected there. We showed you this drought update on Thursday, but for those who weren't here, just wanted to point out that our entire forecast area is completely removed from any drought category, including the abnormally dry category. Taking a look at the heat risk, which tells us how unusual heat is for this particular time of year across most of our eastern half of the forecast area, there is a moderate heat risk, which says that most individuals who would be sensitive to heat could end up having some trouble today. And then if you're extremely sensitive to the heat, that threat will continue on Tuesday and Wednesday. Taking a look at the tropics, there's nothing brewing at this point. If we take a look at our 18 to 14 day temperature and precipitation outlook, it shows anywhere between a 33 and a 50% chance of above normal temperatures for next week. It also has a 33 to 50% chance of above normal precipitation. And again, you can see next week our normal highs would be in the mid to upper 80s with our normal lows in the mid to upper 60s. Looking at the experimental graphical hazardous weather outlook, we've already talked about most of this stuff. Again, the severe thunderstorm threat today and tomorrow. Again, that threat would primarily be from damaging winds as opposed to hail or tornadoes. There is a chance of thunderstorms somewhere across our forecast area across each of the next 7 days. We talked about the excessive rainfall possibility today and tomorrow. And again, talked about that extreme heat threat today. Again, it will end up ramping up as we end up going into next weekend. So overall, our weather summary, low chances of showers and storms today, but those chances increase overnight with likely storms on Tuesday. The low chance of storms continues Wednesday and Thursday across the south. And everybody will have a chance for storms Friday with likely chances of rain on Saturday and Sunday. The hazards and impacts would come primarily for severe thunderstorms from today and Tuesday, and then some moderate heat risk values today and again over the weekend.